Hello friends, I again welcome you back. This was the point where we left our last session. So I was almost at the end of covering all the concepts that are required from the perspective of CAT, XAT, SSC, Bank PO when it comes to the chapter of calendars. So I told you everything about this odd day century calculation concept. I told you about the odd days of the first century, second century, third century, fourth century. I also told you that after every 400 years the number of odd days will be 0. That's why the day will be repeated. I also told you that after every 1 century or after the first century number of odd days are 5. After 2 centuries number of odd days are 3. After 3 centuries number of odd days are 1. And after 4 centuries number of odd days are 0. So on the basis of that plot, that theory, I plotted this thing. Now what is this? This is a range. Range defined in terms of 400 years. In this point, the thing is that this 1 to 400 years, odd days 0. Now it is not difficult to think that 401 to 880. This is the next set of 400 years. This is the first set of 400 years. This is the next set of 400 years. Now, what will be the 5th century? The 5th century will be from 401 AD to 500 AD. In this century, the century year is 500 AD. 500 AD is definitely a century year, but 500 AD is not a leap year because 500 AD is not divisible by 400. This is the concept here. So obviously this 401 to 500 AD will also have 5 odd days. Similarly 501 to 600, 601 to 700, 701 to 800. So obviously this group of 400 years will have odd days 0. Similarly next group of 400 years 801 to 1200 AD 0 odd days. Similarly next group of 400 years 1201 to 1600 AD 0 odd days. 1601 to 2000 AD 0 onwards. So the point is that if anyone asks you, as simple as that, suppose I give a question to you and I ask you that what will be the day according to our Gregorian calendar on 1st of January 2001. Can you tell the answer of this question now? Day. Day on 1st January 2001 क्या होगा? बहुत आसान है. 2000. आपको ये रेंजेस दिख रही हैं 1 से 400, 400 से 800, 801 से 1200, 1201 से 1600, 1601 से 2000 AD. So the point is कि अगर आपको 1 जनवरी 2001 को ये पता करना है कौन सा डे है तो सिंपली क्या होगा? मंडे. मंडे क्यों होगा? क्योंकि पहले 400 सालों के बाद डे रिपीट हो जाएगा, फिर उसके अगले 400 सालों बाद फिर से डे रिपीट हो जाएगा, फिर 400 सालों बाद डे रिपीट, 400 सालों बाद डे रिपीट, 400 सालों बाद डे रिपीट. तो अब इस बार डेज रिपीट हो रहे हैं. तो 2000 एडी में 1600 से 2000 में 0 ऑड डेज हैं. उससे पहले के सारे यानी पहले 2000 साल में भी आपके 0 ऑड डेज ही आ रहे हैं. तो अब इस बार अगले दिन में क्या आ जाएगा? एक दिन आगे यानी मंडे. ये है कॉन्सेप्ट. यानी अगर 1 जनवरी 1 एडी को मंडे है और तब से लेकर 2000 में टोटल नंबर ऑफ ऑड डेज अगर आपके 0 हो रहे हैं तो ऑब्वियसली आपका 1 जनवरी 2001 मंडे हो जाएगा. This is a very easy concept. It says that first 400 years 0, next 400 0, third next 400 0, next 400 0, next 400 0. 5 times 400 means 2000 AD. So if 1st January AD, 1st January 1st AD was Monday, and I have to calculate 1st January 2001 AD. So how much lag is there? 2000 years. And what are the number of odd days for 2000 years? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So if the odd days are 0, initially it was Monday. So on 1st January 2001 is also Monday. The Gregorian calendar starts from Monday. So always remember that 1st January 1st AD is Monday. So obviously, what is the challenge here? The challenge here is to find the number of odd days. If anyone asks you, what is the day on 1st of January 1500 180. What what will be the day on 1st of January 1580? Is this a tough question? It is not at all a tough question. Why it is not a tough question? Just have a look. 801 to 1280. I know that for these 400 years, the odd days are 0. For the first 1200 years, odd days are 0. So what can I say? I can say that on 1st of January 1201 AD, the day would be Monday. I hope this is clear to you. On 1st of January 1201 AD, the day would be Monday. 1201 AD. Now, we have to reach 1501 AD. So 1201 to 1300. I am writing it here. 1201 to 1300. 1301 to 1400. 1401 to 1500. 3 centuries are coming in play. Odd days 5. Odd days 5. Odd days 5. These are the first three centuries of this channel. This is a group of 400 years. Of this first 100 years are these. Second 100 years are these. Third 100 years are these. So obviously 3 times centuries have passed. Each had 5 number of odd days. This also 5. This also 5. This also 5. So total 15 odd days. And correspondingly, these 15 odd days will turn itself into 1 odd day. So if 1st January 1201 AD, 1st January 1501 AD will be 1 odd day effectively. So we will further Monday by 1. So 1st January 1501 AD would be Tuesday. Now relate this logic to the same question which we understood in the last video. What I told you? I told you that 1st January 1st AD is Monday. Then I told you 1st January 101 AD is Saturday. Why it was Saturday? Because 1st century consisted of 5 odd days. After that I told you that 1st January 200 AD. What was 1st January 200 AD? It was 5 days ahead of. 5 days ahead of Saturday. That means it was Thursday. It was Thursday. Because 5 plus 5, 10 odd days were there. Because first 2 centuries were there. Then after the 3rd century, how many centuries were there? 3 centuries. So we used to further this Thursday by 5. So if we further this Thursday by 5, what we will get? We will get Tuesday. So that's the same concept. This is only applicable here. So from here, we will also say that the first day, basically, you can say that 1st January 101 AD. 1st January 101 AD will be equal, will have the same day. That day will also be held, kindly listen, that day will also be held on 1st January 501 AD. That day will also be held on 1st January 901 AD. That day will also be held on 1st January 1301 AD. That day will also be held on 1st January 1701 AD. 101 corresponds in this channel to 501 in this channel, to 901 in this channel, to 1301 in this channel, to 1701 in this channel. This is slightly difficult to understand, but once you get a hold of this thing, it will be very easy for you. So friends, with this I finish the theory part of calendars. The point is, as far as the theory of calendars is concerned, this much amount of theory in calendars chapter is enough. Till now I have discussed only theory in this calendar chapters. Of course, my and yours interaction with you at this point of time is not face to face. So I cannot put questions in front of you, it is of no use. But I think that getting formulas and concepts in this way, in some way or other, is going to help you. So my effort here is to help you only. Now, at the end of this whole concept telling, I will discuss some questions with you. And mind it, the questions that I am going to discuss with you will be of a very good level. It will not be easy, I would say. So now I will discuss some questions of calendars with you, so that you are comfortable with questions of calendars. And I will also tell you that what type of questions you can expect to encounter in your examination. If we go on the level of CAT, obviously the level of CAT is very high and you cannot say that what sort of questions they are going to ask, but I will cover that level also in detail. But in the initial, I will tell you about some basic questions of calendars that we normally see on lower exams. In lower exams, basically if I say SNAP, CMAT, MAT, not in CAT or ZAT, but in other exams, these concepts are important. Please be attentive while I am telling you this. Suppose, first of June 1998 is Thursday, and we have to know (2010). This is our question. First June 1998 Thursday. I have to calculate 1st June 2010. What will be it? So, this is 1st June 1998, Thursday. Now, is this 1998 a leap year? No. Is the next year, 1999, a leap year? No. Leap year should be divisible by 4, the very first condition. So, we can divide this thing into these intervals. 1998 to 99, 99 to 1000, 1000 to 2001, 1001 to 2002, 1002 to 2003, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 10. This is what I have written intervals. I will tell you why I have written intervals. This is the interval of 1998 to 1999, that is from 1st June 1998 to 1st June 1999. Then next 1st June 1999 to 1st June 2000. Then 1st June 2000 to 1st June 2001. Then 1st June 2001 to 1st June 2002, and so on. So the point is, I have told you in the starting, I told you a concept that in which I told you that if of 1st January 2000 is, suppose 1st January 2001 is Monday, then what will be 1st January 2002? It will be Tuesday, one day forward. So in this interval, 1st June 1998, suppose I am writing this thing. 1st June 1998 to 1st June 'How much days these are? What is the way of calculating? Either I start from this date, 1st June, and measure till one date before June, that is 31st May 1999, or I can calculate the time from 1st June 1998 to 1st June 1999 and subtract one day from it. This I can do. So basically you are seeing that this is almost one whole year. This is almost one whole year. So if I go from this place to this place, 1st June 1998 to 31st May 1999 is 365 days. So basically the intervening period in this will be 365 days. Why it will be 365 days? Because this day is already given to me. So I will start counting from the next day. This is already given to me Thursday. So I will start from the next day, Friday. So 2nd June 1998 will be Friday. So this I am not going to calculate in my calculation. So what will be the number of days? From 2nd June 1998 to 1st June 1999 will be 365 days. This was the second method. First method was either I start counting from this thing and count till 31st May 1999, or I start counting from one day after this, that is from 2nd June 1998 to 1st June 1999, or basically I count this whole interval. This whole interval will come as 366 days and subtract 1 from it, then also we will get 365 days. So this is the logic behind this thing. So how many days I got? 365 days. 365 days is one normal year. In one normal year, how many leap days are there? How many odd days are there? 1. Divide 365 by 7, you will get 1 as remainder. So what will be the remainder? 1. Number of odd days? 1. I am writing it here as odd days. Okay? Now, next interval, 1st June 1999 to 1st June 2000. 1st June 1999, what will be the number of odd days in this interval? Here 2000 comes. 2000 is divisible by 400. It is also a century year, so therefore all century years which are divisible by 400 are leap years. Therefore 2000 is a leap year. And here we are taking the interval 1st June 1999 to 1st June 2000. So it will include 29th February 2000. So this interval is of 366 days. Therefore, the number of odd days will be 2. I will write it as 366 for your reference, number of days. Next, this is 1st June 2000 to 1st June 2001. Normal year, 1 odd day. 1st June 2001 to 2002, normal year, 1 odd day. 1st June 2002 to 2003, normal year, 1 odd day. 1st June 2003 to 1st June 2004. 2004 is a leap year. Leap year, so 366 days. 366 days means 2 odd days. So this is 2. 1st June 2004 to 1st June 2005. How many odd days? 1. 1st June 2005 to 1st June 2006. How many odd days? 1. 1st June 2006 to 1st June 2007. How many odd days? 1. 1st June 2007 to 1st June 2008. This 2008 is a leap year. It is a leap year, so this interval consists of 366 days. 2 odd days. This also consisted of 366 days. This will help you remember that why I am writing it here 366, rest all are 365, these are 366 days. Because these intervals are leap years. You can calculate, by writing on the paper 1st June 2003 to 2004, you can easily calculate it. Next, 2008 to 2009, normal year, 1 odd day. 2009 to 2010, 1 odd day. So, how many odd days are there? Let's count. The odd days are 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. 15 odd days. Count it once again. 6. 15 odd days are there. So a total of 15 odd days are there. Now we are again going to arrange these 15 in groups of 7. 7 divided 15 by 7. What will I get? 7 to the 14. 1 remainder. So 1 is the effective odd day. 1 odd day I got. So if it was Thursday, then 1st June 2010 will be Friday. Because I have effectively got 1 as the odd day, so I am going to shift Thursday further by 1. So my answer will be Friday. This is the logic behind this thing. I hope you got this point. This is one type of questions which you can encounter. Is there any sort of problem in this question? I will move forward. You just jot it down and you can practice it by your own. These are the way of approaching these sort of questions. But here the rata was a bit convenient. It is important that we change our convenience, then it will help us.